Hey, today I am going to be sharing with you my favorite fish recipe. Now, this is leftovers. I always make a ton. If you want the exact recipe, comment down below and let me know, and I'll be sure to send you the link. It is Mediterranean. Now, I have the Mediterranean haddock, I have asparagus, and some lovely little sweet potato pieces as well. But what I wanted to talk about today is getting a huge energy boost without leaning on things like coffee. Because while coffee does have its place, if we overdo it, it can actually be pretty harmful for our health, our adrenal glands, our nervous system. So I just want to talk about something basic that is going to go a long way when it comes to boosting your overall energy, health, vitality. And it starts with a simple meal like this. So whenever I'm coming up with a meal, I'm always thinking protein, carbohydrates, fats, and vegetables. Those four things need to be in every single meal. And that is because if you're missing out any of those things, you're more likely to be causing your blood sugar to go up and then crashing down. The key to having smooth, steady energy has to do with also our blood sugar, as well as hormones and some other factors. But if you can get your blood sugar steady and level, then you are well on your way to helping support weight loss, helping to boost your energy, and helping your body to recover and fight inflammation and all of those things. So in this Mediterranean fish recipe, it has artichokes and olives, which are the healthy fats. It has beautiful lean fish, which is the protein. I've got my asparagus in here, which is the greens or vegetables. Vegetables, we all know they're good for us, but I think a lot of us forget that it also has a lot to do with the fiber as well as the micronutrients. But the fiber in there really helps our digestion and helps keep the blood sugar level. And then a healthy carbohydrate like a sweet potato, something that's not processed, is a really, really great choice. So whenever I get takeout, I always save the takeout containers, wash them, and reuse them. And then when you go to make dinner, make extra and store it in this container so that it's ready to go. Now, this is like 2 portions. I wouldn't eat all this in 1 portion, but my husband and I could share this for lunch, which is great. Now, if you are somebody like me who enjoys coffee and you don't want to give it up, the good news is you do not have to. However, you can add something into your coffee that goes a long way to really help boost your energy, and that is Coffee Ignite. Coffee Ignite is amazing for so many reasons. First of all, it's the one and only, the first and only thing that has ever been created that you can add to your coffee that doesn't change the taste, the texture, any of that. It dissolves instantly into hot or cold coffee, but it goes such a long way in really helping to boost metabolism with the L-theanine, the EGCG, and proven nutrients that make a world of difference, but also smooths out the effect of the caffeine. So while we get that little boost, we are not going overboard and feeling like jittery or anything like that. I find for me, when I have my coffee with Coffee Ignite in the morning, I only need 1 cup of coffee. I'm not reaching for multiple cups. I'm not feeling like I need a coffee later in the day. I can just have this one and be good to go. Now, it also helps with hunger, and a lot of us experience having hunger, having cravings, and it's so much harder to have a healthy lifestyle, live a healthy lifestyle when you're hungry all the time. And Coffee Ignite helps with that too. Now, Coffee Ignite is linked around this video, and I do have a BOGO deal for you girls, only for our followers, and that means buy one, get one free, all the way up to 5 packages. So if you buy 5, you're gonna get 5 for free, which is a crazy deal, best ever deal. Stock up and save on that. I have linked it for you, but I wanted to go a little bit deeper into the coffee stuff, so stick with me if you're a coffee girl. Coffee Ignite, boom, we got that. Now, studies are also showing that prolonging your wake window before you have your coffee is a really good idea. So instead of waking up and having a coffee instantly, try and wait 60 to 90 minutes. Another idea is having your breakfast first, because then the caffeine isn't like hitting your empty stomach and you're not getting like this huge flood in the bloodstream of unregulated caffeine. So those things are important because coffee affects our nervous system. When our nervous system is impacted, we feel more stressed, we're more likely to get sick, we're more likely to have high cortisol, which then prevents us from losing weight. It actually is a fat storing hormone that makes us store fat around our midsection. All of these things matter. I think a lot of us just think, oh, coffee's not good for me because it's a diuretic, it makes me pee, maybe I'm losing some nutrients, but it goes a lot deeper than that. So those are a couple other tips. Then of course, the final thing that I want to mention when it comes to energy is choosing wisely what you do and you don't do. The world is literally our oyster, but you're the one who has to crack it open. You're the one who has to choose. What am I going to do? Is it worth my energy to, go out for dinner with somebody who's always complaining about their husband and has all these issues all the time and they don't even ask how you're doing and it just feels crappy? Like, is that something that you really want to say yes to? I know we need to support people in a hard time, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about energy vampires, when it's like a constant negative thing that's really hard. Sometimes it might just be better to have a quick phone call with them instead of a 2 or 3 hour dinner. Are you choosing to take on, like my son's birthday was this year, but we had some changes at home that meant I didn't have as much time. So I could have done a huge party like I wanted to do because I love doing that. It's something that brings me a lot of joy. But I also had to reflect on, okay, I don't have as much help as normal. The time that I do have, I need to be working. So planning a huge extravagant party with catering and petting zoos and decorations was just not in the cards. So I chose something smaller and easier. And I still got to do the decorations and all that, but it just wasn't so much on my plate. Like, really consider, if you're feeling drained, if your energy is in the pits, what are you saying yes and no to? And really try and choose a little more wisely. Of course, there's some things in our life that we don't have complete control of, but there are a lot of things that we do have control of. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope you can have a life that you're excited about and that you have energy for, and that you can feel like, healthy and good and all of those things. I think coffee and wine and chocolate and those kind of things are part of my life, and I want to share with you how you can include them as part of your life and still look and feel your absolute best. So take advantage of the BOGO savings, and I will see you again soon. I'm going for a little coffee date with a girlfriend, and I'm really excited to be able to say yes to that today. My mom has Bodhi, so I have some free time, which is going to be great. So I look forward to seeing you again soon. Big hugs, lots of love. Bye-bye.